Vegeta and Trunks. So Vegeta and Trunks are the definitive red zone destroyer. They destroyed every single entire red zone stage in the entire game, and they will continue to do so. Vegeta and Trunks are so amazing because they have an amazing leader skill, Bond of Parent Child, and Future Saga, and their 30% stats is the Battle of Fate. They have an amazing super attack effects. They gain 30% attack defense when turn on a 12 key and a stack attack defense on their 18 key super attack. They have an interest animation where you only have to have a Bond of Parent Child category ally attack in the same turn, which is super easy to get off. When you do get that off, they get 2 key and 70% defense with 5 turns of guard in every slot, as well as them starting out with 2 key and 140% attack and defense, with an additional attack that has a 30% chance to come a super attack. So they already have built-in additional super attack chance in their passive, as well as them building up key, defense, and crit chance each time they get hit. And guys, guess what? They guard unconditionally in slot 1. So they can guard in slot 1 just forever, as well as them starting out with 7% attack and defense additionally with their build up. Vegeta and Trunks are just an absolute monster. And for whatever reason, you wouldn't want to put Vegeta and Trunks in slot 1 to help like a unit like the 8th year anniversary LR GT boys go ahead and get all their hits off on them so you can have them go ahead and do their standby skill. They guard for 5 turns with additional key and defense. Anyways, this LR is just suited and booted to destroy all types of content. It's like they're an absolute just beast. I think that the only issue with this unit, it's like, can I find an issue? It's probably just maybe their lack of teams. That's, I mean, even if you want to call that lack of teams, because that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 teams. It's like there aren't on too many teams, but that's a good amount of teams regardless. I think Vegeta and Trunks, other than like their quote unquote lack of teams, I would say their offensive capabilities are kind of lackluster. But who cares about their offensive capabilities when they're all about defense? Defense, defense, defense. And guess what? The meta is based around, anyways, defense. Then they have an amazing leader skill where you can go ahead and throw both of the 8th year LRs. Can we take a quick peek at what Bond of Parent and Child is looking like? This is easily a top 3 team in the game, no? It has to be. Because look at what we got here. Of course, you're running double LR Vegeta and Trunks, which is already more than enough. You have the Kai Goku, you have AJLR Gohan, you have Spirit Bomb Sword Goku post EZA, you have Birdku, you have the LR Gods, you have Tech LR Goku and Gohan, you have the Shala Kid Gohan, you have Namek Goku, you have God Goku post EZA, you have both the 3rd year anniversary LRs on here post EZA, you have LR Ultimate Gohan, you have both the 8th year LRs on here, you got the Hachiyak Goku, you have LR Kaioken Goku. Guys, may I like go on? This team is just so big and just so stacked. Then we take a look at it in terms of Dokkan Fest. Look at what we're rocking with here. We got the AGL Kid Gohan. We got Tech Bardock. We got Tech Pan. Let's keep on scrolling down. We have Tech Ultimate going right over here, who I overlooked just for a split second. We have this new Vegeta on the banner, who's an absolute beast. We have in Pan to be running on the team for her support. We have, who else? We have the RF Blues, technically. We have just a plethora of units that you can just go ahead and throw in this team. This team is just an endless tome of just possibilities. It's like if you took Hybrid Saiyans and Pure Saiyans and mashed it together, and this is what you got. You got Bond of Parent and Child. So just like Vegeta and Trunks, this is just going to be a video about me praising Vegeta and Trunks from top to bottom. They got an amazing leader skill. They got good super attack effects. They have a great passive. They have a great active skill because they give all allies 20% defense for 1 turn, and their active skill does guaranteed crits, and they'll be doing guaranteed crits within the same turn after using it if the boss survives it. And guess what? You'll be stacking up your attack and defense. All that stacked up attack will go straight into the active skill and do a lot of damage with that guaranteed crit, which is just absolutely just crazy. It's crazy, and thank God they are a prepared for battle unit, because I think even if they weren't a prepared for battle unit, they'll be a-okay, because they already have 5 key built into their passive. They get hit 5 times. So Vegeta and Trunks is just, I feel like this is a perfect unit. Is this a perfect unit? I feel like the only real lackluster thing about them is their just offense. That's it. Their offense. That's all. Man. And if we take a look at some of the best linking partners, guys, can we just go ahead and peep this real fast? We have AJLR Gohan, we have the Hachiyak Goku, We have Birdcoo. I mean, guys, are we particularly done yet? We have the LR Gods. We have the LR Goku and Vegeta. It's like this. These guys have just an endless possibility of linking partners. Like, look at all this. Like, what? It's just wow. Vegeta and Trunks are just an amazing slot one unit to help out other units. I think the best thing about this unit is the fact that they can sit in slot one and help out a lot of slot two units to go ahead and let them build up and become much more stronger throughout the fight. And then when you're ready to like bring out their full power, like their active skill or something, they can go ahead and just do it. Because Vegeta and Trunks are just the definitive slot one unit. They're just beastly. They're just absolutely just they're him. They're like him at these. They're great. They're absolutely great. Now, how many 200% leader skills are these two just gods on? So Vegeta and Trunks are on 4 200% leader skills, that being, of course, their own Shala Kid Gohans and the LR Ultimate Gohan, as well as Power Awakening Piccolos, is just absolutely great. Running them on Power Awakening Piccolo teams, like double Power Awakening Piccolo of these guys, oh my god, wow. I mean, okay, they're on 4 200% leader skills. Guys, I don't think there's too much for me to talk about with Vegeta and Trunks. They're just an amazing unit that's able to sit in all slots for the first 5 turns because they start out with 2 key and 7% defense with guard unconditionally for 5 turns inside every slot, as well as, I mean, technically it is conditional, but they can conditionally guard for 5 turns in all slots, as well as them being a guaranteed guard character inside the first slot with 70% attack and defense. And they build up very, very easy, and these guys have additional super attack chance. So what I'm seeing for them is that they do everything inside the potential system technically because they have additional super attack chance, so they have additional. They have crit built into them because that's a 35% chance to crit, as well as them having dodge because they are int units, so they have a 5% chance to dodge, right? I think that's how they calculate it, right? I'm pretty sure dodge is only 1 point, so if it's int for them, obviously they only have that free 5 dodge, so it's only a 5% chance to dodge. So Vegeta and Trunks are just amazing. A stacking, guarding god that has an amazing active skill that gives all allies defense. They're a support type unit on their active skill, as well as doing guaranteed crits. This unit can triple super attack. This unit's nasty. Unit is just absolutely disgusting. They have 4 200% leader skills, including their own. That's it. That's all it has to say about Vegeta and Trunks. The only real bad thing I had to say about them is that their attack stat is complete just dog water, really, unless you like build it up to some sort of substantial amount. But I think that is really about it. I appreciate you guys watching. You guys are the best. I will catch you guys in the next video. Peace.